Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we will start our new topic, that is force and motion. In this one we will discuss about the basic definitions of rest, motion, distance, speed, displacement, velocity, the types of velocity, and acceleration and deceleration. Okay, so let's move further. As we all know that in force and motion, first of all we will learn about rest. That a body, there's a simple definition of rest, that a body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position continuously with respect to its surroundings. Means with its surrounding, it's not changing its position. Like here's a one man. Let I show you. Here's a one man, and he is standing over here, and it's not changing its position. It's in with its surroundings. So this is called in rest. Okay, let's move to motion. That in motion, same as the opposite of rest happens, that here is written that a body is said to be in motion if its position change with respect to time and its surrounding. Means when this pen move forward and change its position to one to next with the interval of times, and he have also taken time, so this is called motion. This body is called motion. Okay, so let's move further with the distance, that what actual distance is. So talking about distance, here is written that total path length traveled by a body in a given interval of time is called distance. Here is a simple definition of distance that they have given. We will understand it with the diagram. That simply he just said, try to said that the total path length means that body, here is a body, it's traveling with its path length. We don't know in which path, we don't have a direction. So like in this one path, okay, with interval of time and also taking time to move from here to there is called distance, because it's moving on a path but we don't know the direction of path. Okay, so it's called, what it's called is called distance. Now let's move further with it. That quantity of distance is scalar quantity because we don't know about the direction. SI unit is meter and dimension is length. As we have a SI unit of meter, so meter is a SI unit of length, and it is same as light year. Now what is light year? That one light year, we resemble it with light year, that one light year is equal to dash meters. So here we will find the light year, that how we can find light year. Like light year is equal to 1 year multiplied by c. C is the speed of light. Okay, and 1 year, in 1 year there is how many seconds? There is 3.15 into 10 to the power 7 seconds. 3.1, just wait, what happens? 3.15 into 10 s power 7 seconds, and speed of light we are having, that is 3 into 10 s power 8 meter per second. Okay, now let's see this second with cut with this 1 second, then we multiply 3.15 and 3, we will get the answer, that is 9.45. 7 and 8 both will add, the power will add, base will remain same, 10 is power 15, and we are having just remaining sign meter m. So 1 light year is equal to 9.45 into 10 is power 15 meter. Okay, let's move forward with the speed, that what actual speed is. Here is written distance covered by per unit time is called speed, and here is the formula of speed, that is distance upon time. How distance covered by per unit time? Like here is a one person, he is covering a distance, okay, from one point to another, and he is also taking a time, so it's called speed. Let's move further with its more points. That It's an scalar quantity because we don't have a direction. SI unit is meter per second because speed is distance is equal to meter, time is equal to second. The SI unit of distance and time. Meter per second we find, so we can also find the dimension over here. Meter is the SI unit of length and second is the SI unit of time. Time is dividing over here. When it's move upward it's multiplied, so we are having t power minus 1, and it's also resemble as velocity. This the dimension of both is same as velocity. Okay, let's move further to the displacement. What actual displacement is? The shortest distance covered by a body with particular direction is called distance. Like the short distance, like here's a one body, here's a second body again. He's covering the short distance from one point to another, like covering the short distance. So it's covering the short distance with a particular direction, means giving a one direction, particular direction. Okay, so this body is called displacement. As I told you that in which we are having the particular direction, so it's called a vector because it if don't have a particular direction it's called scalar quantity. It's having a particular direction it's called vector quantity. SI unit of displacement is meter because here we are having distance and distance is equal to meter again, and meter is the SI unit of length, so we put here length. It's also same as length because length dimension and its dimension is same, so displacement is same as length. Let's move further to velocity. That what velocity is. For velocity, first of all we will understand the word velocity. That what is velocity? Actually the rate of change of displacement with time is called velocity. Means the changing of displacement, like previously we were saying the shortest distance, now the changing of displacement. Like one person is standing over here, he is changing the displacement from one place to another. Okay, with time, means he is also taking time, he is also having displacement. After that he is also moving from here to next point, so he is also having time and also having displacement. So the rate of change of displacement, previously we are having the shortest distance, now the changing of displacement from one point to another with time is called velocity in a particular direction. As we know that displacement is in particular direction, so it will also a particular direction. So what happens, that quantity is a vector quantity, as I told you, having a particular direction. SI unit is the velocity formula is distance, displacement per unit time. Displacement is also is equal to meter and time is equal to second, so we put meter per second. We have taken the dimension is L t power minus 1. It's also same as speed because the dimension of this and speed is same as we have done in the upper part of the speed definition. Now talking about the sum of the velocities, like if there will be the total distance and total time, like if we have given the 5 meter distance with 5 meter time, so this is called average velocity. This will call average velocity. Move to next. If we are having equal time and equal distance, like we are having 6, okay, and 6, so it's called a uniform velocity. What is called the uniform velocity? Here is written the total time, total distance and time. Means total means there is a 5 plus 5 10, total of both. Okay, after that move to the next. Unequal distance but equal time, means here is having 6 meter distance and 4 second time, so it's called the variable velocity. That have equal means unequal distance but equal time. डिस्टेंस जो है वो इक्वल नहीं है हमारे पास और टाइम जो है वो इक्वल हो रहा है हमारे पास. ओके, आफ्टर दैट मूव टू नेक्स्ट. Instantaneous velocity. In instantaneous velocity, what happens that we are having equal distance, okay, but a small interval of time, means it's covered the distance but with a short time, so it's called the instantaneous velocity. After that, there's one more thing that I want to inform you in your knowledge that instantaneous velocity and average velocity is equal to uniform velocity. This is the main point, because it's having total distance and total time, it's having equal distance and small interval of time, so it will multiply with this one, it will having a equal time and equal distance, so it's called the uniform velocity. Let's move towards acceleration. In acceleration, what happened, the rate of change of velocity with time is called acceleration, and the formula of acceleration is velocity upon time. How velocity is changing in acceleration means, like here we are having person, it's changing its velocity from one point to another, okay, but with the same time, mean with time it's changing its velocity with time, it's called acceleration. So it's also giving us a direction, so we can say that it's a vector quantity. SI unit is meter per second square, because we are having velocity the formula of velocity, we are having that meter per second. So meter per second, time is also second, second multiplied by second, we are having meter per second square. Dimension is LT power minus 2, and it's same as gravitation. Okay, after that, one more point I have written over here, that when velocity increases we are having positive acceleration, okay, and when velocity decreases we are having negative acceleration. So we are talking about deceleration. And deceleration, what happened, the rate of change of velocity decreases. Here the rate of change of velocity with time, here is decreases with time, is called deceleration. How it decreases, like we are having here 3 men, 1 2 3, okay. Now here is one object we are having, it's just split with this one and it's moved back. So when it move back, so it's decelerate, it's accelerating, when it's move come back टकरा के जब वापस आए तो is decelerate and having negative acceleration, it's called deceleration. Hope you understand today's lecture. Thank you so much for listening.